I'm not. Just did my check-in. Down 2 pounds since Saturday's DEXA. So that's good. Things are moving. I still don't feel like lean by any means, but I also compared to last year's weight at this time. I'm 1 pound heavier, like exactly 1 pound heavier, but I have less muscle and probably more fat than I did then. So that's interesting. I'm not really sure how that balances out, but I know my body composition looks completely different in a good way. So away we go to the races, folks. Oh yeah, because of the snow, I'm not going to do fasting. I'm going to do cardio a little bit later. So I'm just working on the computer, and I stopped to take a break because I noticed Narcos Season 2 is on Netflix now. Or like the Narcos Mexico Season 2. And the dogs are in the window. It's not like it's snowing that bad, but Alicia doesn't have winter tires on her car, so we're going to wait till the snow stops so the roads are probably better. I don't really think it's staying on the ground, but I would just rather wait. Really, bro? This is why I can't keep anything clean. I also don't mind my like frizzies. I really gotta figure out something better with my hair these days. Alright, finally get enough work done to justify moving my ass. I swept. Adonis is shedding so bad right now. Like, can't keep the floors clean at all because it's like all dog hair, but it is what it is. I've accepted that I will never have a super clean household. How do you clean like carpets like that? Like it's too big to take into the washer. Like, how do I clean it? I didn't think of that. Maybe it's gonna be a short-lived carpet. Anyways, this accurately depicts my job title. Clean up everything. But I'm gonna get going to the gym. I'm gonna do a workout and some cardio. And maybe go to Walmart. I don't know. See what my bank account is saying. And she was walking around with a cast on her foot. And there's also no weight on that. Whoa. There's
down, doing
just hanging out. Yeah. Doesn't that inspire you guys to do fitness? You're so inspirational. Oh my God. It's like the new style of training. Strength ballet. Chloe is visiting. She's been very excited to come to Pure. I see all her posts. Where's your shirt? You're supposed to rock some shirt. Is that the shirt? Is that the shirt?
Underneath s'mores.
Oh, s'mores. Actually, I was on Pinterest and I found this like graham crackers s'mores like recipe thing, and I was like, I love Pinterest. Of course, I never do anything with it. I was just like dream. I have lists of food. I've got Starbucks drinks. I've got like house designs. Like,
We never do shit with it. But we're like, one day.
yeah, one day, someday, when I get a sugar daddy. She's like, whenever I feel like it. I'm like, whenever I get a sugar daddy.
I was like, wait, we're not going to the same place right now.
No.
Put you both in and take a picture of me when I'm on 0 weight.
I didn't take any pictures.
This one.
Oh, I was like, I did it.
People. I swear I was working hard.
I swear I was working hard. The weights are imaginary, but you are working hard. I'll promise you that, yeah.
I feel so stupid. I'm like,
Oh,
calf raises.
that's okay. I can't really lift to like grow anything, so everything I do is like nice and...
Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta.
I've lost 10 pounds of muscle though.
Hey, crazy. Are we supposed to be happy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Downsizing.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Stay figure. But when I got my DEXA though, the guy was like, this is a weird conversation to have. He's like, most people would be really upset if they lost 10 pounds of muscle. He's like, and he's like, your body fat percentage in July was 10%, and now it's 23. And I'm like, well, you know. He's like, these things happen, but at least I lost the muscle. But and then he's like, on the better note, all your fat was mostly gained in your hips and legs.
That's kind of
Most
cool.
women would like that. I was like, fair.
That's bodybuilding.
Yeah.
My gut. It's always my gut.
I get the hips. I get the hips, yeah, whatever. And the underbum.
I'm
I get
here.
underbum.
But right now,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
me
too bad. I
too.
like that you're keeping me kind of lean.
Yeah, you know.
Not lean me.
Not-
Little lean.
That's okay.
I'm impressed.
It's okay.
I'm not impressed.
I'm holding it everywhere. You're what?
Do we have the same leggings? Yeah.
Lululemon?
Yeah.
Except
I saw you.
I have to return mine though because I've got like holes
I
in
saw you
them.
come in and I was like, damn it, she's wearing the same leggings.
No,
as
there's
her
nothing
leggings,
wrong with
like,
that.
Crazy good.
Are they the Alliance?
Yeah.
Nice.
They always yell at me when I return them because you know how you can swap them for free?
No.
Oh. So once you buy a line or at any Lululemon, it's yours for life. Like you just bring it in and be like wear and tear, and they just like exchange it out. Just bring it in washed, so they'll just recycle.
Hey.
Yeah, but then they always yell at me like, "What are you using them for?" And I'm always like, "Training," and they're like, "They're meant for yoga," and I'm like, "Oh, wear and tear." So now I just say wear and tear. I'm like, wear and tear.
Yoga?
They don't.
I stretch so far.
Yeah, but they exchange them out. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like I'm on my third backpack because I'm like, oh, I just don't like this anymore. And then they're like, oh, okay, what one do you want that's the equivalent price? If there's a price difference, like if you exchange for the same ones, totally fine. But if there's like a price difference, you just pay the difference. Like say it's like 99 and like,
I feel bad.
no, don't.
I
That's
shouldn't
that's their
expect that
policy.
price, that's why
Yeah,
it's
that's
so
their policy. Like you pay for that quality, like it should last. They don't even like ask for a receipt or anything.
Well then. All right.
Pro tip. Pro tip.
Hey!
end of the day. I just had my last meal and I made a little, what I would call a snack. So I took chocolate, unsweetened almond milk, it's 40 calories per cup. Made a cup of that and added in hazelnut stevia, like the droppers, and heated up in the microwave, and I had a hot chocolate. So, yeah, it's because I'm really hungry today and I'm like craving stuff really bad. And everybody else I saw, like Dorian, Noah, Antoine, Quentin, Brandon, everybody went out to eat tonight. Clearly I didn't go. Clearly I wasn't invited actually. But it kind of made me be like, everybody else can cheat. Everybody else can eat like a lot of more food than I can. And it just is what it is. I'm not mad about it. I don't get bad. I just more like get like, oh man, like I wish that I could just go eat whatever, whenever, but I can't. Because Hester's goals. Hashtag everyone's metabolism's different, everybody's body's different. And we all know my body wants to be large and in charge right now. We're fighting it. Slow and steady wins the race. For 23% body fat, that's what my DEXA said I was. Still have some, oddly enough, lines, which is interesting. Sometimes I can see striations in my shoulders. Sammy went to the vet, and then I took him to a park. We went for a hike. He got his rabies shot. And we went for a puppuccino. And that was this afternoon, and he is toast. He had a day. He's tired. Adonis put himself to bed, to the bed in his room. So I call it his room, but it's my office. It's just where his cage is, and there's a futon in there, so he's in there sleeping on the actual. There's a pillow in there, so he sleeps on the pillow on the futon. But he like knows when it's bedtime, so he kind of like puts himself to bed. So it's a little later for me right now, like for being on the couch. Usually I'm at least in my bed by now. So I know he's frustrated, so he got into his bed. But as soon as I go and brush my teeth, like he'll get up and he'll come to like bed with me. He's a good boy like that. But I just want to come on here. I don't know if this is the end of the video or if I'm going to carry it on into tomorrow. We'll see when I'm editing. But if this is the end of the video, even if it's not, thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe. Thanks for listening to my rants. We're here for it.